Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and I'm going to finish off the week this week with your hopes and fears and the outcome for the readings. Okay. So the cards that I have here is the Devil and the Two of Pentacles as your hopes and fears. And I feel the desperation in these cards. Not the desperation, but the, I so hope. It's that feeling, right? It's that hope. Please, please let me figure out how to beat these boundaries, how to, remove these claws that are keeping me in the ground, and also how to juggle, okay, at these heights. How do I figure this out? How do I keep everything up in the air this high? How do I even see? Okay, I'm going to tell you right away what I see in these cards. First of all, I see the mushroom bigger than life. The mushroom is a beautiful fungi, and its whole thing is to tie everything together, okay? It takes the rot out of the forest, and it creates a beautiful network of communication between the trees. It is so beautiful. If you've never seen that, go see, I think the one I saw was actually Dame Judi Dench talking about trees, how much she loved them, and they went and looked on how they communicate with each other and what they get done. It's remarkable. I learned so much. So things happen. The reason I say that is that it's all connected together, is that these boundaries are connecting you to a part that you need to deal with. You need to figure it out, okay? And when Spirit, with the second card, when Spirit says, get a higher view of things so that you can get a bigger picture, what's happening though right now is that you're busy juggling, you're looking at these balls up in the air, and you're not actually viewing around you, okay? So that's the thing. That's the thing that you need to pay attention to all the time, okay? So it's a different view, a different perspective. We've been talking about that all week long. Get a different perspective on things. Now the outcome is ancient amulet, fortune, protection, skill, possession. Number 2 right away speaks to me of the ability of the high priestess. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that right away and see what it has to say. With it is actually the earth. I do believe it's earth. Let me see. Yeah, it is earth, which comes in with the Virgo, right? The Virgo energy. And what it has to say to you is own your authority. Wear the badge of your magic loud and proud. Okay? Don't forego your protection, and do not rush into anything that needs no urgency. So I feel that it's saying, take your time. Do it right. Do it so that it feels good, that you feel the joy, okay? Be patient and draw your power symbols and energize your home, your spirit, your body. Your magical power rises from your fingertips to transform all that you work on into powerful fruition. Your ability to weave love into your vocation is a gift from the gods. The answer lies in the lines of your palms. So work hard. Do it, okay? You have the ability, and you have, you have all you need. So in the end, it's going to work out. You're going to tap into your power. You're going to get it done. This is an indication of that, these 3 cards, okay? You started with this, but you end with this. Fruition, resources, and blessings. So just remember that, okay? Beautiful Pisces, remember that. Yes, it's all about perspective. Okay? It's all about perspective. What are you putting your energy into? I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Or seeing that the stuck is how everything ties together. I'm juggling, I'm juggling, I'm juggling. But you're juggling into blindness. You're not looking around you. Get a fresh perspective on things. take a moment, switch the sides up, okay? Grab those balls, put them in your hand, and start looking around you. First of all, get off the top of a building that's dangerous. Especially that small building. Get a bigger platform somewhere over here. You can still see. Secondly, look at around you. Look at the mushroom below you. Stop looking up, okay? And see, why is it in the ground? What is its purpose? Why is it connecting things? Is it connecting dots that you're not seeing? Is it connecting you to a feeling and a purpose and something that needs to be taken care of before you can move forward? Perspective, okay? Switch it up. But most definitely don't do this and this together, okay? I'm just kidding. I feel like I would say, yeah, right. Harmonize. Harmonize. The Lover's coming in again. Harmonize with yourself. Make a choice to see the lessons, to see the wisdom in everything that you're doing. Because if you don't, then it just doesn't. It won't bring you there. Okay, Pisces? It won't bring you there. All right. One more from this? Yeah, one more. Let's take one more. This is the last day, right? So, for these. So, let's really tap into that. And there you go. Teamwork, cooperation. When you feel stuck and in these kind of positions, you feel a little two-dimensional. Put a 3-dimension on it, okay? Look around. See everything. See, there's 2 here. 1, 2. You're the 3rd one. Put yourself in the game. See what's going on, right? Reconnect. So it's reconnecting with what needs to be seen, what needs to be heard. This could be done as well, connecting with spirit guides, connecting with people who are actually working with you, connecting to family members, connecting to the part that's missing, to see what the problem is, to see how you move forward. Okay? You have the tools, you have the ability, you have the skills. Now all you need to do is take that 8 strength card, that courage card, and go for it. Okay? Go for it. All right, so let's pick from another deck. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. Seeing what can grow. Seeing what needs to be left behind. This is a card of assessment. It's a card of researching. Search out what the blocks are, what's happening. Editing, persevering. Investing in yourself. Getting rid of this frustration, okay, of the devil. And seeing what's plainly growing around you. Because there's some growth around you, but you have to focus on that. Okay? Alright, so this one wanted to come out, but didn't. Instead, these 2 came out, which is really cool. Yeah, look at that. You had the 10 of Cups up here, and now you have the 10 of Pentacles. So, I really feel that the growth card that wanted to come out but didn't, okay, is going to turn into some kind of inspiration and then something that's going to bring back. This is the energy coming in. Okay, so don't worry about it, Pisces. You will find that thing that you want. You will find the courage to move forward and do it. You will go from the Ace to the 10. You will get inspired to follow through. I'm going to leave them all out, even though this one didn't technically come out. I feel it's like the Virgo energy saying, I'm here to inspire you into this, okay? 2 aces and a 10 of pentacles. Well, you know, you can't go wrong with that, Pisces. You absolutely can't. Okay, just going to move that light a little bit. It's rather dark today. It's a dark day. It's a dark winter day. All right, Pisces. The Three of Pentacles coming out again. It's double card. Double card. So what is it telling you? It's telling you, yeah, it's time to work as a team. It's time to reconnect with yourself. It's time to begin to manifest what you want, right? This could be help from like mentors. And like I said, mentors are could be people's past. If you, example, you can read, let's say, a Wayne Dyer book, get inspired. He's no longer of the physical world, but he's in the spiritual world very, 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 very strongly. And that could be for anybody who's been like a mentor in this world, who has set stuff in place to help you get a bigger view, okay? It doesn't mean that everything they do, you have to do. You don't have to agree with everything that they say. But these people have expanded our awareness of a lot of things, okay? So pick the one you like. Some can still be like Tony Robbins is one. He's has a very powerful voice, okay? Doesn't mean you agree with everything he does or says, but there are things in there that you can pick up and use. I say steal from all of them. Steal from all the mentors. Take what you need from them. That's what they're here for. It's like a sampling. It's like a full library full of resources just there for you to use and make it into your own. So please do that, okay? You don't need to pledge allegiance to anybody in particular. You can just be a free agent, okay? And do what you want. That's the thing that a lot of people forget. Yeah. So you have the Queen of Swords. She is very much of that ideal, right? She's a very, she's quick on her feet. She's got very strong of character, very independent, very smart, very intelligent, very clear communicator. So she's the one who takes lists. She's the one who becomes very wise. She's the one who does take from everybody and make it into a pot of fantastic. So please do that, right? She's experienced great loss and sorrow, but she's also telling you right now not to let that affect your future in a negative way. Use it as wisdom. She's a master in her field because she's a queen. She wears a crown. So please act as such. Don't act like a lackey. You're not. You're just not one of those, you know, people who have just, you know, figured it out. You know a lot of things. Believe in yourself. Believe in your ability. Okay. I just said this to somebody today. You have to be confident and talk about what you know. And don't let anybody make you feel bad. You don't have to be an egomaniac when you talk about what you know. But if you've succeeded at something, that makes you knowledgeable. And you can take the power in it. You can take the assuredness you feel and the self-confidence you feel about that and move forward. Doesn't mean that you can't learn anything new. It just means that you have succeeded at something, right? Let's take another one. Just feeling the cards right now. Yeah, Magician. Okay, Le Battleur. He is the magician. He has everything. He has all the tools. So you do. At this point, you should. Especially on the thing that you know, right? You know it, so you have the tools for it. So utilize it. All right, so we're doing this again. I'm just going to switch its sides so that it's not in the light. In the glare. Let's put this one here. There. Nice. Okay. Let's take from, no, we're going to take first from the power to surrender. Yes, yes. Okay, Pisces. There you go. Whew. Surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life when worries arise. Breathe them out with your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. And yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about, right? Don't worry about it. If you've done it, if you've succeeded at something, if you're knowledgeable, let's say I were to talk about becoming debt-free. I've done it. So I'm knowledgeable. I know how I did it. I have knowledge, okay? Don't worry about being somebody, let's say, I wouldn't have to worry about being somebody who's, I would go, well, you know, people aren't going to believe me, and, you know, maybe I shouldn't talk about it because I don't have a PhD in it. It doesn't matter. I don't need one. I know what I did. I'm knowledgeable. I don't have to worry about being anxious about this. Don't worry about things you don't need to worry about. Okay, so whatever you're going into, if you have knowledge, prior knowledge, and you've had success, and that's what you want to share in your life about how you've done things, don't be worried about it. Okay, don't worry before there's something to worry about. You're not saying that you're better than everybody else. You're just saying you have knowledge, and you want to help other people with that knowledge. That's it. Okay, so that's an example of that. That's an example. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past, and you can own your power and soar in your life. You know, I'm not gonna be flippant about it, but I feel that it goes without saying, because we've been saying that over and over and over again. It keeps coming back out in the car. It's like, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. I feel like a Disney movie now. Okay, I'm gonna belt out. I'm gonna learn it and belt it out on the channel. I don't know it, and I don't want to know it. I've heard from parents who have children that they were completely like, oh my God, if I hear that song one more time. Yes. So, all right, I'm going to do a little switcheroo here because of the light. I'm going to put these here, right there, where there's no glare. No glare because they're matte cards. Gotta love matte cards. And I'm going to put these here, okay, where there's less of a glare. Because I have more cards coming out, Pisces, maybe here. Maybe all here. There's just too many cards because I decided to pull and pull and pull. And there's another glare. There's more glare. There we go. Look at that. Ta-da! You get to see all the card and not go blind. What else have we got here? We've got these. Okay, so let's pull from the rose. Okay. The breathing rose. As I said it, I felt like taking a deep breath. Deep breath. Heart healing, emotions, connection, and time eases. I feel an easing. That time eases. I feel that this energy right here, you know, that I'm stuck and I'm being, you know, squeezed. I feel that this is the release of it. We'll put it right here because it's good that you feel a release. Nobody wants to be stuck in that kind of energy, right? It's not. It doesn't feel good, right? Let's see. Did I put that back? No. All right. It's probably right here. Yes, it is. Okay. The breathing rose. Let's see. This is for deep healing. It often comes to us as an emotional healing that's in the process of happening. The mending is underway. Treat yourself and your healing with compassion, understanding, and gentleness. This is deep encouragement that you're doing it, and time will ease everything soon. I love that. It's kind of a message of just keep going. Don't worry. Everything will work out. Everything will be okay. Absolutely, Pisces. Okay? You're finding you're happy. Sometimes we need to get stuck. There's something we need. We can't rush in. Sometimes it's just that you're just waiting for the missing piece of something, right? A new insight. Somebody to come in and go, here's what you were looking for. Okay? You just needed the time to figure it out. That's it. The crowning. Here we go. Initiation, threshold, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. We already had this one. So you're getting crowned. And I already said that with her right here, Mrs. the Queen of Swords. You are. Okay? You're getting to that point where you're going to feel that crowning. It's going to come in for you. Absolutely. It's just been a time of figuring it out. That's all. It happens, right? So you're always birthing something. And sometimes the only way deep inside that we know to surrender to that kind of like energy, it's just to surrender to that path, that power that drives you inside, right? It says this power is inner, but it's connected with the intelligence that exists within all life. It's the same energy that tells flowers when to bloom, and it was present when they grew or when you grew in your mother's womb. Trust in that. It'll carry you through. Surrender to what's wanting to be born through you. Life is always trying to initiate us into even more of who we truly are. And I find that is right. That's absolutely right. As you go, as you get in touch with yourself, as you decide that you want to do certain things, that you want to move forward in your life, I feel that Spirit keeps telling you, like, after a while you start hearing Spirit's call going, you need to be doing something more. You need to be going in this direction. You need to look over here. And sometimes we resist it, and sometimes we don't. But sometimes it doesn't. It's just like an indication. You got to be going there, but they're not telling you the whole thing because you got to make your way. You got to walk the path. And sometimes we get a little bit, how do you call it? Impatient, right? I want to know. You told me I had to go there. What's going on? What do I need to know? Well, they just told you that you needed to go in this direction. Okay? That something good lies there. But you're going, what's the good? You want to skip the journey. You just want to get to the good thing. Sometimes we need to do the journey. Part of the journey or getting over things and facing our fears or putting things to rest once and for all is the good part. Because it leads you to more good parts. You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. All right, so let's pull some of these. So Pisces, this is the last reading of the week. Tomorrow I will be doing the weekly at the same time as this one. But on the live I'm going to be doing what's coming in March. I'm going to actually be pulling the cards with you for the month of March. Yeah. When I can, I'm going to do the extra video that I usually did on Sundays in the live. If for some reason I can't, well, I'll do it another day of the week when I'm available and do it with you. I'll let you know in the community tab, so it's important. Check there all the time, because that's where I update sometimes quite all of a sudden. So, yeah. Okay. Nine of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. I love these because it's saying, yes, the road may have felt a little long, a little bit sluggish, a little bit like on the way. Whoa, it's taking so long. Knight of Pentacles, not the fastest knight, absolutely. He's like in a slow mode sometimes, and you're thinking, oh, good grief. You know, like, could you move it just a little bit faster? And sometimes it just felt like dragging on. This is the Nine of Wands energy, like, oh, it's just dragging on. Am I ever going to get there? I feel like I've been beaten, and it's probably not that bad, but that's what's coming through. Like, why do I have to wait? Why do I have to put up with this? Why does it feel so freaking long? Because it was meant to, because you were meant to see something, understand some things. Sometimes we're a day in limbo. Sometimes we're a months in limbo. Some of us, sometimes years. Yeah, been there, done that. Don't ever want to do that again. And I think that's why. I think one of the biggest parts of this is as well, Pisces, that if you've been on this journey or this path, some of you have been with me for a couple of years now, some of you more. You've awakened at one point, right? Or you awakened before. And you know that there's benefits to this. You know that being one of the chosen to, know what's going on, to feel what's going on, you never want to be stuck in those situations again. So when opportunity comes knocking, but it's asking you to take a walk to go figure it out, you get a little impatient because you're going, but I've done so much waiting. I don't want to wait anymore. But look, life is a journey. It's a path. You still got to walk the road every once in a while. You still got stuff to learn. The difference is now is that you're looking. You're paying attention. Give yourself a break. Let things that need to be healed, heal. Let things that need to let go, let it go. And don't be so hard on yourself. Don't worry. Now that you are looking at them and you're asking for help and asking them to work with you, they will work with you. Okay? Let's take from the Pure Magic. Alright, so we got two here. One we've already gotten, I can see it, it's 31. And it's Florida water. And that's Natural Form, Enchanted Potion, Red Roses Cleansing. Right. So, again reminding you that you're in full bloom. When you're feeling like it's so hard that you can't figure it out, figure it like this way. It's a time of just cleansing the old to let in the new. And if you can find your way towards water, it's perfect, especially this time of the month. Okay? You're Pisces. Yes. Okay? It's time for you to, find water, be in water, enjoy water, do things with water. It is absolutely the time. Melt snow, make it into moon water. Do everything that you can to be in touch with water. Cleansing is important. It's your superpower, Pisces. It's our emotional quotient. It's our cup, right? 9, Vervain Everlasting, Spellbound, Soul Alignment, Release, Protection. Absolutely. Okay? This is releasing that anxiety. Absolutely. Release. Soul alignment. Get yourself back in alignment. That's the best that you can do. And back in alignment is just sometimes going with the flow of it. Just go with the flow of it. Let's see here. Okay, so this is again earth. Okay, the color of it is earth. This is water and earth. That's what we're dealing with. Okay, so let's see here. The plant spirit of vervain urges you to release your mental and physical strain as it works to ease your internal wounds and soften your fears. It calls you to be brutally honest with yourself, to remember to stay in alignment with your heart's calling in life. You are not without assistance from the earth, as vervain creates a gateway for you to break through the barriers that arise and rediscover the healing and joy on the horizon. Prioritize your energy and remember to nourish yourself with self-care. Do not choose escape from your spiritual path. Choose instead to protect your heart's happiness. I think that's a really good thing. Do not choose escape from your spiritual path. Choose instead to protect your heart's happiness. Yeah. When it's hard or whatever, just say, no, this is not where I want my heart space to be. You know, this is not what brings me happiness. This is not what brings me joy. So, let's look a little bit about vervain. Vervain, known as the enchanter's herb, is believed to be the plant most fond and protective of humans. I love that. Unlike herbs that thrive best in the wilderness, vervain prefers to grow near people. According to legend, this herb sprang from the tears of Isis, and the Greeks and Romans tied it into bundles and used it to sweep their holy altars and sacred spaces, as vervain bears the gifts of romance and protection. It's used in spell and widely extensive, from protection to healing wounds, love and transformation, success, luck, and even creating confusion. As an enchanter's herb, vervain is used magically, as an aphrodisiac, or to entice a lover. We are in February, right? It's a traditional component of love spells from Africa to Europe, and still in heavy rotation in New Orleans and the American South. Bathing in vervain infused water, or even rubbing any part of the plant against any part of you, is said to grant prophetic power, cause your deepest wishes to be fulfilled, make your worst enemies become your friends, and protect against disease and malicious enchantment. Very interesting. Okay, I've never seen any vervain. Please check to make sure what it would do to your skin if you're attempting this. I am in no way promoting this at all. So, let's just say with it grows near people, okay? I'm going to say to that. And I love the color of it because it's an earth card, but Could this be called maybe the Pisces plant? It could be. Let's not call it vervain. Let's call it Pisces. Okay? We cast a spell. We're soul alignment. We're protective and we release. There you go. We'll just call it that. Okay? Now I'm going to have to look it up after this, you guys. Okay? I'm not an expert whatsoever in herbs or any kind of plant form. There's a few things I know about heal-all and stuff like that, but the vulgaris plant. But, you know, I'm learning still. No means an expert. So, here we go. Water and plant working together. This week we've had like the energy of Virgo, which is, I believe, coming in. It's today. Yes, it's today. Or was it yesterday? It's today. It's today. Right. The full moon in Virgo. So please, if your moon is there, you can make moon water. I like making Virgo moon water because of this. Like I said, it's anything earth energy is very good for us, especially if you're feeling a little discombobulated is the word. Especially for me, because I deal in very spiritual things. Once I'm done here, I need something to really connect me back to my environment. And I find that, well, even just holding my husband's hand really helps because he's a Virgo. So just do like earthbound things really, really help. Playing in a garden, taking a walk in nature, the crispy snow. If you don't have snow, the crunchy ground, whatever, the soft grass. All of that really, really helps, as well as I always tell people eating and drinking, not alcoholic, but just, drinking. It's the act of feeding the body. The body is of this planet, so it's very much in line. So if you feel that kind of thing, it's always good to reconnect or ground yourself. It's a very good way as well to, I don't know, clear the mind, get out from the top part of yourself, right? Anything that has to do with cleaning or putting order in something is very earth kind of energy. It's getting things done in a physical way. Okay, so when one goes a little wonky, mind, spirit, or whatever, you feel too much in there, too high in there, it's always good to connect back with the lower part. I've heard a lot of people say, I don't talk about the base chakra, don't talk about those chakras that much, because they feel like they're lower chakras. You know what? If they were that unimportant, we wouldn't have them. That's my thought. That's just my opinion. So if we have all of these chakras and all of these points that are supposed to be connected in our body, it's because we're meant to utilize them. Okay? They're meant to work together. They're meant to help each other. So please, please, please utilize them when you can. Let's take some more from the ancestors before I go. And then we will call it a day, my beautiful Pisces. Okay, so I usually ask for emojis, and it's just to get, comments as well in the comment section, because that helps the videos. Okay. Got to keep my little channel alive. Let's see. Why don't you put 3 of anything? Because there was the double 3 of Pentacles here. 3 earthbound things that you like. Could be like an apple, a doggy, a physicality thing. We're always talking about spiritual things, but because of Virgo and the energy of Earth, let's find something that you really like, right? Just put 3 different emojis of some of your favorite things that you can find in the whatever is available, emoticon wise. Okay, emote it for me, please. What would mine be? Flowers, trees, rabbit, person. What else? I think there's boats. Yeah. I think there's trains. I like trains. Okay, so you have the 6 of Cups, but as far as I can tell, it's in reverse. Yeah, it's in reverse. So, the 6 of Cups is also about nostalgia and living in the past. What they're bringing in is that escape thing. Okay, so that's the thing they were talking about, the escape thing. Wait a minute. Is it in here? Is it in the 9 that I read that? Where did I read that, Pisces? Where did I get that? Don't live in the past. Was it the crowning, or was it there? Let me see. I'll just quickly look here before I go, because they're having me talk about it again. Do not choose escape from your spiritual path. Choose instead to protect your heart's happiness. So again, they're saying don't escape in nostalgia, because it's in reverse. Don't escape from it. Deal with it. Okay? Find what makes you happy. Don't live in the future. Don't live in the past. Live in the right now. Do what you can right now to fix the situation, to heal a situation. Okay? Do it right now, right at this moment. All right, my beautiful Pisces. So that's it for this week. I have accomplished, I think, everything I've wanted to do this week, which makes me very happy. Sometimes I can't, but this week I have. So there you go. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings. I hope that you have had a good week, and no doubt we're going to have another excellent week next week. Thank you so much for being supportive and being here and being awesome. Take good care of yourself, my beautiful ones. And I will see you later. Bye for now.